Alright, what is going on, everybody? Today I have the Thursday market recap. Really quick video. I'm gonna talk about my trades for the day. I hope you guys had a great day today. Today I was down $177. I said GG in the chat. GG in the chat. Let's talk about my orders right here. My first trade of the day was CLX, and this was a banger trade, to be honest. But I somehow managed to mess this up for some reason. Now, what happened was, I don't know, there was news about Clorox being like in demand or something like that. I think it was a news article, something like that, and it started going crazy. And I grabbed the, let's see, I grabbed the 180 calls at first. Wait, I'm bugging. Yeah, 180 calls right here for 150 about 150, and they ran up all the way to 150, ran up all the way to 250. Now, what happened was, this is what happened, bro. I sold almost my whole entire position. No. I bought 5 at 135, and I sold most of my position in like less than a minute for like pennies, bro. Literally from 135 to 145 to 150 to 155 to 155. And these contracts ran up all the way to 250, bro. Literally 250. So just off this trade right here with 500, I could have came up a whole 120 percenter, I think so. Once it hit 250, I sold extremely early. So then once I realized that I sold really early, a minute later, I got in with the 182 and a halves because they were still pretty cheap at the time, and that was a horrible thing to do. I told myself that I wasn't gonna do that anymore, based on my Roku trade that I had the other day. If you guys want, you guys can go check out that video. But literally, my first execution was perfect. All I had to do was ride those contracts. I should have never came here and chased. I literally bought right here at the top at 115. It started dumping out of nowhere. I had 5 contracts, and I wasn't managing my first position because I still had a 180 open, and these went all the way to 250. So I wasn't able to sell at the top. So that's $50 right there that I missed out on. And then I had these 182s that went from 115, and then I sold for 50 cents. So I took a huge L on that. That was a $325 L. But since I had that $180 dub, no, $125 dub, like it kind of like negated the loss, to be honest. But that was literally so bad right there. If I would have just stuck with my original position and held for another minute longer, I would have been up $500 within the first 20 minutes of the day, and that would have been a great day for me. I would have just logged off, and I would have been chilling. But no, I went back and I double dipped for no reason at all. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I mean, that trade kind of gets me mad because I literally got the right idea, but the way I just managed the trade was horrible. Like that was horrible management skills on the trade. I should have just held my original position and left 2 runners or 3 runners. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That was really bad on my part. I have to work on that. From now on, I'm never double dipping on anything. I don't care how crazy it's going. I'm never double dipping at all. So yeah, that happened. I took one Apple contract when it was ripping. I just wanted to see. I was testing the waters because there was a lot of call flow. I think I was trying to buy like before the break of 148, and I sold that. No, I sold for $3 L because I was just letting those contracts ride. But I just sold that real quick. Um, I got in these BMBLs on this pop right here. Premium wasn't moving at all. I'll show you guys right here. 70 calls. They kind of moved up like during. Nah, nah, nah. Premium didn't even move, but it was ripping for a little bit. Now it's up 7%, and this premium didn't move at all. I know. I was gonna try to avoid like trades like this, but I just saw that it was a really promising candle from 50 to 50, almost $52 in one can. Well, and two candles. That's pretty crazy. But the premium was not reacting the way I thought it was, and I took $100 L right there. I cut it really fast because the premium, as you can see, came right back down to like 45 cents, and that would have been bad. But I cut it short really fast. Um, I'm kind of starting to realize with these pops, like especially because I'm playing like all these pops. I'm realizing like the bigger the name and like the like let's say like a smaller stock has good news and a bigger stock has good news. Like bigger stocks tend to like stick with that news, and like there's like more continuation because for the most part we can talk about something that pops. Let's see. All right, I'll show you guys an example. Fi, right? Now this Fi trade could have been amazing for me, but this is what happened. I got in at the first initial candle and I sold out right away. How much did I make? Bro, I took a $15 L right there. When these contracts went crazy, 20 and a halves, I bought in at I bought in at 38 cents. So I bought in right here at 38 cents. The premium went all the way down. Somebody filled me out pretty nicely here. Because the premium just started dumping. I don't know if it was too far out the money or I don't know what happened. But this is the problem. The problem is like with these smaller stocks, it takes a longer time for people to actually notice that something is happening. So throughout this uncertainty period, you don't really know what's gonna happen, if the news is gonna stick at all or anything. But with like a bigger stock, like there's a lot of eyes looking at it. Like there's gonna be way more like continuation and follow through with it, like throughout the whole entire move. You know what I'm saying? These contracts went from 38, well, from where I bought it, 38 to 66 dollars. That's literally almost 100% of right there. That would have made my day perfect. Um, I would have been up like $150 for the day if I would have held to the top right there. And that's just an example that a lot of these pops are popping drops, and you don't really know what's gonna happen. So yeah. Um, one of my last trades. All right, this is another great example as well. ORCL. Now, this is a way bigger name. It's like a huge like internet company, and there was news on it saying that there was like a bunch of outages like all over like the world, and like companies like Target, Amazon, huge websites were down for for the day, and it was like a glitch due to like their system, and there was huge follow through on this move right here. There was huge follow through on this move. There has been news on this like 2 or 3 months ago, like the same piece of news, like there was a bunch of outages, and they were being blamed for it. So I picked up these 90 puts at 38 cents, and no, at 32 cents. I bought 15 at 32 cents, and I sold almost most of them at the 36 or 38 cents because I was already down 300 for the day, and I was just really scared to take that third trade because once I see a pattern of like trades that I've gone bad for the day, like I usually like to like be really light here, but since the contracts were like really cheap, I decided to go big, and like mentally I wasn't like ready to like hold like this many contracts, so I sold out right away, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just play this snooze, and then I'm gonna let five of them ride, and I did, and they did pretty good for the most part. Let me see, ORCL, the 90s. All right, so these went from 32 cents. That's crazy. So these went from 32 cents from where I bought it at, all the way to 85 cents. That's almost 300% right there. Now, this is way more follow through and way more volume than all these like smaller stocks that tend to have these pops. And I'm just seeing this pattern within my trading that I should just stick to like bigger stocks. If smaller stocks like under like $100 have like these like weird like news articles and stuff like that. If it's really good, you could always play shares on it, but like options, like literally, like if there's nobody in it and the stock is popping, and there's no option volume or open interest, literally like it literally doesn't matter. Like you are gonna have to wait to see if there's people that are gonna care about the move or not. And yeah, I spoke about this briefly the other day. Cause I took a couple of trades with like smaller stocks with like less than $5, and there was news on it, and I played. Well, I tried to play options on it too, and it just didn't work out. But like now mentally and physically, I'm gonna write down that I'm not gonna play no stock, no stock news with like with a stock that's under $100 at all, or under like at the most like $50. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my day. I mean, it could have gone way better. I could have this day with the contracts that I played. It could have been so much better. It was just my execution and all of that today. But tomorrow's a brand new day. We're gonna see what tomorrow holds with like the call flow and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm gonna just keep on looking back and following through with my trading plan, and I'm gonna get rid of like these like small stocks, you know what I'm saying, and try to play like bigger names out here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys had a green day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.